I'm Aaliyah, and welcome. I'm here today to introduce you to the wonderful world of Killian. Now, who is Killian, you say? Well, let me tell you. You probably never heard of Killian too much, but I bet you have heard of Hennessy. And did you know that Hennessy made fragrances? No, you probably didn't. Well, here we go. So just to give you an introduction, Killian Hennessy is the great grandson of the cognac maker, Mr. Killian Hennessy himself. And he believes in making fine fragrances, very refined fragrances, and also fine liquor. But let's start. He's like to look at his fragrance as perfume as in an art form. Okay, so when we talk about perfume in art, we're talking about the way they go back to making fragrances in the 19th century. So we're talking about raw materials, everything natural, nothing to break you out or etc. So let's start off with one of my favorites, which is one of the first fragrances he ever has. So the first fragrance that we're going to come to is called Moonlight in Heaven. Now, Moonlight in Heaven actually comes in, I'll just let you know, it is about $275. All of the Killian fragrances are refillable. Now, they're refillable for $100 each, so that means this one will be $175. Okay, so just to show you, just to get a little bit of a close-up here, Killian, actually their bottles have like the nice Achilles heel on the side, which means it's a shield for protection. So your fragrance should actually fit you like a very nice, like your favorite sweater, and protect you from like everything you wear today. So it's also based off of how you feel, or based off of your mood and your desire, play, etc. Okay? So Moonlight in Heaven. So just to give you an idea right here, Moonlight in Heaven actually comes in what we call a coffret and also a clutch. This is a clutch. So for ladies, it actually can be used like a bag, a purse, or whatever like that. So it actually has the moonlight. This is mother of pearl moon over the water, and inside is laced with black velvet. Now, Killian actually got this idea for this fragrance when he went to Thailand when he and his wife. He and his wife went to Thailand and they had that dessert, you know, with the mango, coconut milk, and the sticky rice. So therefore, he decided he wanted to make a fragrance with mango, coconut milk, and sticky rice. So this actually has grapefruit, it has mango, it has sticky rice, it has tonka bean. So it's very sexy. Now the thing about Killian you want to know, or you want to remember, I should say, is that his fragrances are what we call shared. And usually in every community we say, oh, is it unisex? Unisex is the, you know, the normal way to say it. When we want to come to refined sexiness, we want to say shared fragrances, okay? So here's a note for everyone to know, if you just didn't know already. Now, when you're spraying fragrances, you don't want to like spray up too close. It shouldn't be running down your arm. Shouldn't, you know, some people like to make a cloud and walk through it. But with Killian, you want to usually take a light spray. It should like land on you, never rub together. Now, I know this is pretty hard because probably used to spraying fragrances and just rub it on you. That's called bruising the notes. So you're crushing the notes and you're forcing them to, you know, do something they're not supposed to. You want the fragrance to develop on you. So each person has their own body chemistry, so you want it to develop on your body chemistry. Now this right here, believe it or not, it has a little bit of a fruity type scent from the beginning. When you smell it, you might think, oh, this is divine. I don't know if my man will wear this, but just let me tell you, a lot of men do wear this, and this is what we call a shared fragrance. However, the clutch mainly is for women. Now, let me talk to you about the second one. Now, the second one is actually to represent Killian's 10 years of Killian. And believe it or not, this is another thing that you might not know. Now, you say, Hennessy makes fragrances, right? Of course. Well, who knew that they've been out for 10 years? So that means 2008. So just to give you a little bit of a background, now it's hard for you to find these fragrances because they're not sold everywhere. They're exclusive to Saks Fifth Avenue and some Nordstrom every now and then. And then every now and then you can get them on Neiman Marcus or Bergdorf Goodman or something like that's website, but they're very exclusive. So just to let you know a little bit more about this one right here, this one that we're going through right here is called Woman in Gold. And Woman in Gold is based off of Gustav Klimt, the artist. Now, if you don't know who Gustav Klimt was, he was a very, very popular artist back in the day, like in the 1700s. He is known for making the fragrance called, not the fragrance, but the painting called The Woman in Gold. Now, this painting was done in gold. It was laced in gold, and it was one of the most expensive fragrance painting. It's one of the most expensive paintings ever made, okay? It was sold at $150 million, laced in gold. Gustav Klimt was an artist that painted the same lady 14 times, and he just wanted him just to be, this is just pretty much etched in divine, just divineness here. Okay, so just to let you know, this fragrance right here is $295, and the refill, of course, is $195. But just to let you know, they all come in a 1.7 ounce. That's the smallest you can get unless you're doing a refill. Now, the good thing about this is called a coffret. And as you can see, if you all are familiar with Gustav Klimt, he has that painting called The Kiss with the guy kissing the girl, and this might look like the cloak. Well, this is a part of Gustav Klimt's fragrance also. So this is called a coffret. So this is how the fragrance comes in. It comes in a box, and when you pull this stuff out, you can actually use it as your own jewelry box. But the funny thing about this is it's gold. This is for Woman in Gold. And as you open it, as you can see, there's a mirror in there. So you yourself can become the woman in gold. How about that? All right, great. All right, so moving right along. Kilian actually is known for having different facets, what you call, of different fragrances, or pretty much they stand out everywhere. And they make a difference between male or female. No, there's no real difference between male or female. You can wear it however you like. So the thing is, a lot of men do wear Woman in Gold, even though it's called Woman in Gold. It might be a little hard for a man to understand, how could he wear something called Woman in Gold? I don't want to wear that, but trust me, there are a lot of men who wear this fragrance, but they're masculine enough and they don't mind telling everybody. So the newest thing from Kilian, by the way, besides the scented underwear and lingerie, which we don't have today, is the new lotions and bath and body collection. Now, one of Kilian's first fragrances is called Straight to Heaven. And the Straight to Heaven fragrance is, divine is not even the word for it. But if you want to talk about a passionate fragrance, pretty much that's gonna captivate any person that you're with or draw them in, you're talking about Straight to Heaven. Now, Straight to Heaven, the real name for it is Straight to Heaven White Crystal. And just in case you all don't know what white crystal is, it's a nickname for nose candy from the 70s, if you know what I mean. Stay off drugs. Okay, so with Straight to Heaven, what we have is burning fruit as the opening notes. And just to let you know, just in case I didn't inform you all already, the opening notes of a fragrance are top notes. Then in the middle you have heart notes, and at the bottom you have base notes. The top notes are what you smell off right from the beginning. So when you smell that, when you first immediately, you spray it and you get that scent, what you smell is the top note. And then the heart is what, kind of develops later on. The base or the dry down is what envelops the fragrance and stands out the most. But depending on your body chemistry, it depends on what's gonna actually blossom first, okay? But with Straight to Heaven, the thing about these lotions that he has, this one here is called Straight to Heaven White Crystal, as you can see. Now this is called the vessel that it's in. Now this is $130 itself, the fragrance, or you can get the refill itself for 90 bucks. But who wants to just use this when you can have something so elegant and lovely as this one here? Okay, but just to let you know, they're all 100% shea butter made, high-end antioxidants, so believe it or not, it is beneficial for the skin. Now Straight to Heaven, like I said, is rum, nutmeg, vanilla, sandalwood, and cedarwood. And it also has a little bit of patchouli. So the thing to tell you about this one is, this is very light when you put it on. It seems very light, but it's not too light to where the point where it's watered down. And it also has a stop and close, so that way, if you're traveling with this, you don't have to worry about this spilling out all over your clothes, etc. And as you turn it and as you pump it here, you can see the consistency of it is pretty thick. So therefore, it doesn't glide over anywhere. It stays exactly where it's supposed to stay, and it feels wonderful, divine. Now, this is so potent, just to let you know, you don't have to wear the fragrance and the lotion itself. If you wear the fragrance and the lotion itself, that probably would be a little too much. I wore the lotion the other day and just walked down the street. And when I got to Starbucks, there was a woman that just kept following me. She said, "Excuse me, what is that scent? It smells so good. What is that?" I was like, "Oh, it's Straight to Heaven. It's just lotion." "It's just lotion?" That's it? Just the lotion? "Yeah, just the lotion, girl. You don't need nothing else." And just in case I did not tell you the notes of the, Woman in Gold. Woman in Gold starts with bergamot, mandarin, and it's rose and geranium in the middle, and at the bottom is tonka bean and vanilla. And just to remember, the same thing, when you're spraying fragrances, you should let it land on you and not run down your arm or anything like that. Now, Kilian has an array of fragrances, and you say, why do they cost so much? $300, that's a lot for a fragrance. This is true, it is true, but you're paying for quality. I tell you, once you pay for this, you're not gonna have to worry about it landing or disappearing off of anyone. So you can pretty much wear this all day, and I promise you, whatever you're wearing today and you put on any type of Kilian fragrance, it probably will still be on your clothes 4 or 5 days from now. And that's something you want. It's an investment, but trust me, it's a very good investment. Now, even with this short, quick little demo of Killian, right now, if anyone has any questions or if you have any Q&A about anything, throw me off. Feel free to come and ask me, and I'll answer anything you like. Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
What's up?
I'm a random person that just came on the set.
Oh, okay, random person, and your name is?
My name's Julio.
Hey, Julio. All right, awesome, Julio. So, were you watching the demo?
Yeah, I was actually watching and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Got a whole lot of information on that.
Okay, and come up right here. So, with what you just saw and maybe learned quickly, did you have any other questions or anything that you want to know? Feel free to ask me. Throw me off guard.
So yeah, like, I don't know. What would you say is the most used fragrance for men? Because you said that some men, they used like the woman in gold, and it has like a sweet to it, or was it this one?
Well, they all do. So I tell you what, let's make it easier for you. Do you wear fragrance?
Yeah, I use fragrance from time to time.
What are your favorite fragrances that you use?
Well, I'm kind of more of a...
Don't be shy. Tell me whatever, even if it's from the oil from the Muslim guy on the metro. I'm down with that too.
Really, honestly, I don't know.
You don't know?
Because
okay.
The last time I went shopping for a fragrance, it was like when I was like 12 years old.
Oh, you were a baller 12-year-old. Okay. So pretty much you just know if you like it, you wear it. If not, you're not really too big into it, but you might be interested.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have an idea if you like, you kind of want to be subtle, or you kind of want to like, you want to stand out? That way everybody can smell you when you walk across the room or smell you getting off the elevator? Or you just kind of want to make a statement just to be like, hey, that guy smells nice. That was nice and calm. You seem like that guy smells nice, kind of calm type of guy.
Yeah, I want to smell good. I don't want to smell like bad.
The guy,
like that.
Bad is never in any of Killian's vocabulary. So let me ask you this: do you drink rum?
No.
No? Okay, well that's fine. Maybe after this you might. Okay, so let me ask you: is your skin usually dry or anything like that?
Yeah, I try
It can be.
to.
Okay. So let me show you this right here. So this is the Straight to Heaven. As you can see, I want you to try the lotion. Let me see the top of your hand. Because just in case, say for example, oh, you wanted to wear the fragrance, but you actually forgot, and you had, just take that and rub that in. And yeah, feel free, unless you want me to do it, you're good. You just rub it in, put it in whatever kind of lotion you have. Now I'm gonna tell you, Straight to Heaven is one of the #1 sellers for men and women. When I first smelled it, it did smell something kind of like, drugs, but I don't know what drugs smell like. I was just saying this is what I thought it would smell like. But actually, as I put it on, I can't believe it. Now, see, what do you get from when you smell that? Because this is potent enough just to wear by itself. So what do you smell?
It smells really nice. I didn't know it was going to smell like that, to be honest.
Exactly,
like,
right?
Like,
but the thing is that, let's see, can I smell it on you? Let's see. Oh, it smells very effervescent on him, just to let you all know. So that means like the rum is coming out of it very, very good, it's actually coming out very quickly. But the thing about this, just to let you know, is that you wait for the dry down. So even wearing this, like about 5 minutes later, it's gonna really develop with your skin. And then even like 10 minutes later, you'll really have what it's supposed to smell like. And I guarantee you some of these are AKA panty droppers, but not all of these, but this. But and you can actually wear this anytime. And like I said, even if you didn't want to, I mean, it is very nice to have the vessel here, but this right here, it's like, it's $130. But see, this is something that you could keep for a long time. So this would be a nice gift.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one of them. Did you have anything else that you wanted to ask me about anything else in regards to fragrance?
So yeah, what you brought up about like just like the way it smelled on me, is there like some science to that or something, or what is that about?
What do you mean, like the way it develops on your skin?
Yeah, like so, say the woman in gold will smell nice on one person, but then on another person it's not gonna smell as good.
It might smell weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that just means on body chemistry. So we all have different body chemistries, and one thing I can tell you is that I didn't point out. You, of course, as you can see, you're a male. I'm a female. Women and men have different body chemistry. Men have stronger, heavier body chemistry. And just to let you know, just in case I forgot to point this out, all of Kilian's fragrances are EDP, which you call eau de parfum. Eau de parfum is the rich, the heaviness of what you can get, as opposed to eau de toilette, which is lighter. Usually most men's fragrances are eau de toilette, but you know, because you guys have a stronger body chemistry, but it just depends. Now, so for example, I tell you what, Woman in Gold is phenomenal. Moonlight in Heaven is phenomenal. Do you like more of a sweeter, or do you like more of a, I guess, like a subtle? I know you like that. I know you want to smell masculine, but don't be afraid. Did you want to try one of these too? I'll show you. Later on, if you don't like it, you can wipe it off.
I mean, I got interested in this one.
This one here?
You said it was about like the mango and the sticky rice.
I know, right? I know. It's so many people, believe it or not, from Thailand smell this, and they were like, yeah, right. Oh my gosh, this smells like Thailand. So, did you want to do this, or you want me to spray it on you?
Yeah, you said there was a whole technique about it.
Well, kind of. You just let it land on you. So I'll show you. Just take your hand like this, and I'll say, I'll cover your watch, right? Yeah. And so what you want to do, instead of like doing it like this and doing that, you just want to do this. Put your hand down like this. And you just want to like let it land on you and just air it out. And you just let it develop on your skin. Now, what you first smell in the beginning might be something different than what it turns out to be. So with that face, what do you smell?
I mean, this.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Does it smell like any of those mango sticky rice things that you might have smelled before?
I never had that.
Oh,
so.
Well, then I could tell you anything. Not good. No, I'm just joking. Let's see. Let's see. This smells very nice on you. And now for you guys who might not be familiar with Kilian, this smells more like a men's sports version, like of a Curve or something like that, but it is very nice on you. And this is more for you, like a fresh scent, it smells like. And also it smells also like you can wear this during the summertime too. So hey, feel free to spray what you like and get all the ladies to follow you around. You might pick up a couple of them. Okay. Hey, is there any other questions you have for me besides outside of Kilian, or just Kilian only? It doesn't matter. Feel free to throw me off guard.
Well, what would you say baby lotion smells like?
What baby lotion smells like?
Yeah.
I think it smells like a baby lotion, but it smells like a nice, clean baby's butt. Baby lotion is actually very soft, and I know what you mean. There's a soft, subtle, I would say like a reserve. The person just wears baby lotion and just wants to be clean. They're a little bit more reserved, and they're afraid to step out of the box, as opposed to the person who wants to wear something like this, who wants to be bold and stand out and say, everyone notice me. So baby lotion and just clean skin is for the person that's just like, I'm fine, you know, I'm just enjoying life, and I don't want to be confrontational. And then when you're wearing something like Kilian, it's like, notice me, make an impact. You're going to remember me. There you go. See, and then with Kilian, let's see. Smell your hand on this one and see if it's changed.
It did change, actually.
It did change. And do you like the way it changed, or how do you feel?
It was stronger before, but now it's more like...
More subtle?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Wow, that smells really nice on you, though. You might have a new girlfriend right here. How you doing? Julio, right? Okay, I'll talk to you later. And then let's see about this one.
This one kind of like died down a little bit, too.
It did. But let me show you. Can you smell this? Now, this is Moonlight in Heaven on me. Do you smell a difference? That's this one.
Oh. Yeah, there's a difference.
What do you smell differently?
This one is stronger.
It's stronger. See, that's the difference between male and female body chemistry. Because your body chemistry is naturally stronger, it's going to come out on you like that. Okay? Well, Julio, hey, you know, if you want, you could spray away before you leave. Or if not, you can just go ahead and touch up on it. And
I don't know. You said that this was like, what?
Well, you know,
$300.
it is, but it's well worth it. So I'll tell you this. It's best for you maybe go to Saks or Nordstrom and get a sample for free. That way you don't have to worry about it.
Hey, there you go.
Hey, there you go. Who likes free? So everybody likes free. So pretty much this wraps up the whole Kilian by Kilian representation of his fragrances, Mr. Kilian Hennessy. And just in case someone asks you what you wear, you can say, girl, I'm wearing Hennessy. Hennessy makes fragrances? Yes, I know, you never knew. All right. Well, thank you very much. And Julio, hey, it's been a pleasure meeting you. And
thank you.
gosh, you really smell good. That smells good. Yeah, I'll be talking to him later. Okay. Well, thank you very much. And thank you. Hey, if you all get a chance, feel free to stop by your nearest Nordstrom, Pentagon City, or Saks Fifth Avenue to smell everything in Kilian. Thank you very much. That was wonderful. And I really appreciated you. So if anything else, hey, feel free. You can contact me, and also on YouTube page too at locafly.com. Thank you very much. You guys have a great day.